Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jamilah from Science Education Study Program from Science Class 3 with NPM 22203030055. In here, I will share an unforgettable experience to pass the final semester exam. I will tell you about my experience about the first time I came home, where after studying at Tidar University Magelang, I lived in a boarding house for 3 months. At that time, there was a holiday between midterm exam and I decided to went home to Wonosobo because I missed my parents very much. Even though the time off was only 3 days because after that there will be a midterm exam. I went home with my friends riding a motorcycle. We left at 8:30 and arrived in Wonosobo at 11:30. Along the way, along the way home, I was very happy because I would meet my parents. Besides that, the scenery along the road that is passed is also very beautiful, especially on the road that has entered Wonosobo, because it just so happened that the atmosphere on the day was very bright. Then, after arriving at the Wonosobo Square, we split up to our respective homes. When I got home, I was very happy because I could meet my parents. My first day at home, I chatted with my parents. I told them about my studied work, how to live alone in the boarding house, and so on. They also told me about their activities while I was lived in the boarding house. Then, on the second day, my parents and I visit relatives in Kaligentung village because they had not seen each other for a long time. Finally, my parents and I decided to visit him. And on the third day, I was at home. I played with my old friend. When my friend heard that I was returning to Wonosobo, she came to my house and asked me to play together. We really miss each other because it's been a long time since we have seen each other. Then we decided to take a walk with the aim of going to Fatmawati Park, the Plaza Park, and continue to the Wonosobo Square. We just went for a walk and bought some snack. We also talked about a lot about us. We really enjoy this togetherness. After that, we returned to our homes each. After 3 days passed, I did not feel like it was finally time to went back to the boarding house because the next day there would be a midterm exam. Actually, it was very hard to leave the house and return to the boarding house, but how else did? And finally, I prepared all the necessities that needed to be brought. After everything was ready, in the afternoon, I returned to Magelang with my friends. At the time, my friends and I made appointment to meet at the Wonosobo Square at 2 o'clock, and I went to the town square on a motorcycle taxi. At first, I want to take an angkot, but because of the long wait, I decided to just take a motorcycle taxi. After arriving at the square, I wait for my friends for a few minutes until my friends come and we went together to Magelang. We arrived in Magelang at 5 o'clock, and after arriving in boarding house, I decided to take a rest because I felt so tired in a long road. This is an unforgettable experience because this is the first time I have stayed at a boarding house and the first time I have returned home. Apart from that, at home, it turns out that I meet my old friend. She is my friend in my junior high school, who has been separated for 3 years. I think that's enough. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.